And we're live.
No, we're not.
There we are.
Are we?
I think so.
What?
What's up, everybody? How you doing, you sexy Facebook mother lovers? Coming at you from the fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. The crowd goes wild. We're coming at you at 2,000 foot of air. We got Chonk Norris in his house.
Chunk Norris.
Up on deck today, we got the car audio bargain Ultra 18.
Ultra.
Ultra with the Neo cap with the epoxy cone. Special little concoction that they came up with the spiders. And I kind of got a little lazy today and I left it on 4 amps. So if anything goes, this is not Audio Apex or Car Audio Bargain's fault.
It's all you.
It's all me. So
Andy, help.
Andy's not here to help, is what I'm saying.
Oh God.
Nor is John, nor is anybody. We're on our own on this one. But that's all right. While we let a few people join, get involved in all that. Hoot Nanny and whatchamagallets. Let's recap yesterday's show. That was a pretty good show, huh?
Yesterday's was a pretty good show.
It was a little loud, but it was a lot of loud yesterday, actually. What's going on, Chad? What's going on, Danny? Cody?
Here,
What's going on, brother?
Let me show them the destruction that was yesterday.
Where? Oh no, don't. Oh, she's showing you. She's just pulling it out, and she don't care. When's the shots? Maybe a little later on today, Tyler. Right now, we're just cruising along, trying to recover from yesterday's show, because it was lit.
It was lit.
If everything goes right, Mr. Cody, that does not sound like a bad spot to be in.
Destruction.
Boom, 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 boom.
Do you think we could sign the cap and send it back, or?
What's going on, Robert? Team FI out here representing. The best cure for yesterday's shots is today's shots. Yeah, Donald, I got lazy. I don't really want to unstrap them, change the ZVL, run out of power, and then get talked into the whole let's just strap it thing.
Says they can barely hear us.
Who?
Can barely hear you.
Well, this microphone went from being amazing to not amazing.
Okay, do you think it has anything to do with that GoPro?
Oh.
Remember we had the same issue last time.
All right, check.
Is that better?
Is that any better? Can you hear me? Hello.
Oh, that sounds better.
Can you hear me? Check. Microphone check. Awesome. I'll be checking this for the next 30 minutes if you got check. Right on. We manually turned up the microphone. Maybe that's what it needed. Hopefully you guys can see the voice coil temp sensor a little bit better. I know that is a big thing for Mr. Nello Williams. We can kind of see the voltage creeping up as well.
You don't have to move it. I can see it very clearly. Very clearly.
Can you though?
Yeah.
Ah.
That's what you get for.
It was perfect, and now it's not.
It was perfect because I put it there.
Jesus Christ. Jeez and Christ. Alrighty. So with that being said, we're going to close this door, look for the peak frequency. Hopefully we got enough rise. If we don't, then y'all know the deal. We're going to have to sit here and watch myself unwire and wire 49,000 times. That's a big number.
Your lens looks very dirty.
I don't know about none of that. This is the cab with all the bells and whistles. I guess you could say that, yeah. So without further ado, let's bolt that door shut, huh?
Yep. Sounds good.
We do have the charger running in the background. I'm trying to get it up to 16 volts. and have all the tests at 16 volts.
They can't hear you from that far.
Alrighty.
Oh, they can hear you that far.
Who?
When you talk from over there from by the door.
Oh, wow.
I just can't hear you through the phone here.
My phone is kind of weird now.
Yeah, super weird.
Some days
Look at Chunk
works.
with his hat right there.
Chunk is just
Look at the camera.
he's ready to party.
Creeping.
He's ready to party, and I don't blame him. So we're gonna turn the volume down. We got real time. Go ahead and start that meter, bub. We will cue over to track 9. Amps going on. Turn this over to real time. We're gonna take it up to 40, 50 watts. This is power times 2 because it's reading the set. Maybe we'll do that until it hits voltage issues, so that way we can actually see accurate numbers for volts and amps RMS. Without further ado, here's a 50 watt hit. $50 watts, 6167, track 10. $62. Track 11 and track 12, it looks like. Louder before, no? Almost to 62. $61.89. Track 12.
It's almost the same.
82. Which one has more rise? $2.14. $2.4. $0.8. So I think I'm gonna roll with track 11. I guess we could do
it at like 500.
10, 11, 12.
Dwayne says if you would be interested in testing a funky pup.
Send it.
Aaron says it would explode the van.
Jacob says, man, I'm still at K-Fest.
Oh, God.
How's K-Fest going, Jacob? $3,700 watts straight from the rib. Yeah. I don't know about all that. Go ahead and put it on peak hold, baby girl.
Don't call me that on camera.
Why not? Ready? Get that. And go. Are we shooting for 500? Didn't have enough knob in it.
Who are you?
What?
Didn't have enough knob.
I didn't have enough knob in it.
Well, it took 353 watts to do a 170.45.
So it looks like at SPL max, we're at a Z of 2.009. So that is good. Let's switch it over to Power Max 2.09. So it's about 1 ohm an amp right now, currently with 353 watts. So far we are safe and sound. You know? What do you think? Good enough?
Temperature is doing pretty good.
Is it?
Yep, it almost didn't even warm up that much.
Oh, because it said about 69, no?
Mm-hmm.
Just my number. All right, so being that we're not too toasty on the coil, we'll let this track reset the meter, and we'll go ahead and hit it with 500 watts in 5 seconds. Let me just verify the claps. We're good. Yes, it does have a Neo pole cap, Dave. And here we go, 500 watts. So at 594 watts, we're got up to about 74 degrees. The Z did drop down to 1.25, so we got to keep an eye on that guy. We'll switch over to column number 1 on that little deal. Looks like at Power Max, it was 1.3. PF sitting pretty at 0.949. Got 25 volts, 24 amps going to the subs. So that's about per amp set. It's what, 12.5? You divided by 2? No? Seems about right. What did it do so far? So far, it's done a 72.57 at track 11. No, Spencer, this has a Neopole cap, and it also has an epoxy cone. I have one. I would be happy to send it. I got it on eBay a couple months ago. I think it's an 8 ohm. I mean, we're down to send it. Not sure how far we'll be able to push it, but it would be fun to see. At least to have in the for the picture. Osco cam on. Absolutely, Nello. You know we had to do it. And it's the GoPro, so hopefully it's a little bit clearer than it was before.
What are we at? Oh, temperature wise,
We're back to where we need to be. So I think we should maybe bring it up to 1,000 watts, 1,100 watts.
Yeah, this one's not warming up.
Well, we're still at the 500. So, you know, we can't speak too soon, but we definitely have to keep an eye on that resistance because we don't want to drop too low and pop, lock, and drop those amplifiers. Voltage is sitting pretty at 15.43. Sweet, sweet sound of delicious adult beverages. You better not spit on the laptop, girl. That'll shut this whole show down.
Oh God.
What?
You cannot make me laugh when I have
I
liquid
wasn't
in my
trying to
mouth.
laugh, make you laugh. Jesus.
Almost choked.
I see that. I see that. What kind of cells do I run? I have 890 amp hours of CMAX. Joseph?
I think we're really early.
Are we?
Yeah.
We ain't never this early.
I know.
Well, what you gonna do?
So if you guys can,
Hit that share button, tag your buddies, tag your fellas, tag your friends.
because people probably are not expecting us right now.
Yeah. A little last minute live, but we had everything set up. So we would figure we'd run it. Connor says, what's the difference between with or without a Neopole cap? Looking to get two of these soon. So the Neopole, I think it adds, if I'm not mistaken, it adds maybe 15% to 20% BL. So it definitely gets louder on burps. Not sure how that affects the music or not. It's 4 o'clock somewhere, Taylor. Almost 4 o'clock here. But that's just because time flies by when you're having fun.
Time does fly by.
You about ready to hit this thing with 1,000?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Got about 3 seconds left on the track. Once again, we're at track 11. Here we go. So at 1,003 watts, we're doing a one.
No, 1,103 watts.
Well, I skipped the one. No big deal.
You skipped a whole 100.
We got Christopher Munson in the house. What's going on, Chris? How's the test rolling so far? Are you happy with the 2 hits that we've done? That Z just keeps dropping. There's an explanation of the cap versus non-capped. 78 degrees. Nello says. That one got up to. Zach Metz says we're getting up to an 82.3.
82.3.
That's a pretty strong number.
That's a really strong number.
Looking good so far. Yeah, no, it's looking great so far. 74 degrees. And
Where's Jacob and Dave Lieb?
Jacob
They
is
need to do some mathing. Where's this gonna end up at?
I think he was saying that it's supposed to be up there, if not passing the U, is what I heard from Jacob. Could be wrong.
Ooh.
I don't think it's. I think I read Dakota's. I don't think it's gonna do a 72. I was like, hold on. We just did a 74.
Where are we at on the list?
Right now we are
Right below the scar. We're right below the scar.
Ooh, don't say that name.
Ugh.
Please don't.
I was trying to get over my PTSD, and we had to land right there.
There's one way to find out, Jacob. It'd be cool to see a new #1 spot, title holder. Maybe then that Neo might find its way in a box.
Release the Neo.
Release the Neo and the U drop-ins.
All of them.
All of them, all of them, all of them. All right. So while we wait for that coal to drop down, should we hit it one more time? Then we'll talk about our sponsors.
Yeah, possibly, because
I mean, we're just about there. Once we get to 69, we'll hit it with 2K. Then we'll let the sub cool down. We are gonna once again need to watch the rise. If it starts getting a little sketchy, amps start protecting. We're pulling the plug. We're switching it over to 2. And if we end up running out, then we're gonna have to get a recon for this bad boy. Unfortunately, but we're not in the business to blow amps. We're in the business to blow subs. So, does that go hand in hand or no?
yeah, I don't want to blow anything. I mean, maybe the sub, but after
After
they,
it does an
they put
awesome
up some
number.
good numbers, yeah. I don't want to blow it beforehand.
That is true. So we'll reset the meter. We got the 69 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll hit it. Ready?
What are you hitting it with?
2,500, 2,200.
All right.
Here we go. Christ.
That scared the poop out of me.
Did it really?
Yes.
Why?
Because it sounded like a pop. Oh my
Just a
god.
screwdriver falling from the sky.
I'm going to show you guys what happened.
It's just a screwdriver falling from the sky. It is nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to worry. Where's Kyle? He says he ain't showing up. until there's clipping going on, is what I'm saying.
That sounded like a. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what it sounded like.
That Z is dropping way too quick. We might have to switch tracks if we're trying to give it more power. Because that is 0.85 per amp.
0.85.
It's not looking good. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know. Do you want to switch it over now?
I mean, it's already starting to get pretty low. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to switch over the amps. There is no if, ands, or buts. It's dropping too low already, because it's just gonna keep dropping with the power to a certain extent. The only problem is Cab Ultra is doing a 7802. Sundown UV218 is doing a 77.1. Switch it. No need for blown amps. Zach says, what's the issue? Just got here. So far, no issues, Adam. Problem is we have 4 amps on there. And it won't be a fair compare. No, it won't be a fair comparison. If you want, Joe, you can ask Chris to send a different recone. And we could recone it and go from there. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah. No, that's what we're gonna do. We ain't blowing amps today. Maybe if we get like right on the edge and I have a more adult beverages, I'll do it. I don't have the liquid courage I had yesterday. You know? Ba-doom, 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 ba-da-ba-da-da.
When are you gonna get these plugged in?
Oh, those guys? Soon enough. Probably this week we want to try running them and see roughly what the baseline is for one. Well, I won't exactly feel bad if this one wins. What's going on, Clippo? Hold on, I'm trying to get to this thing right here. This girl's over here cracking the whip, telling me to hurry up.
Hurry up.
Hurry up. Hurry up, I'm back. Hurry up, I'm back.
Maybe if I point the camera at you, you'll move faster.
Or the option's always on the table. If anybody wants to cover 2 of the amps, we'll leave them hooked up like it is. Y'all let me know. It's definitely easier than running it like this.
Kyle says that's a gorgeous sound cube, though.
It is gorgeous. Gorgeous? Can't find that little Allen key. The little one. Gonna end up over here.
The baby one? The one that Andy told you not to drop?
Yeah, that one. The plus side, it gives the battery a little longer to charge. Seeing that they were so low.
Ray says, see how quiet it got in here when he talked about somebody covering the amps.
Oh. Ray Smith? Ray what?
Williams.
I mean, it ain't nothing but an $800 to $1,000 bill. It's right? Likely money. That creates sunlight.
For the showdown, Nello?
What?
You work. Don't
working.
worry about what I'm saying over here.
What? Kelly over here. Yeah, blink 3 times if you're in danger.
You're like, squirrel. That's what happens with you.
That's where Chunk Norris came to be.
Nello says, yes, the showdown. He is possibly coming.
Who?
Nello.
No way. If you come, I'll give you a demo of the van. Even trade, but you gotta hop over the center console. Wait, that's not even an even trade at all. Huh? He's like, no, mejor no. Mejor me quedo en la casa. Hell no.
Nello says he'd love that. You don't know what you're saying, Nello. You don't know what you're saying.
Hopefully things go to plan and we have enough time in between these tests. We're shooting for a pretty good score there. Whether we do it or not, a whole different ballgame. But we're shooting for a pretty good score there.
You might have to sign a waiver, is what I'm saying.
I am not responsible for death. Now, if my math is correct, which it usually isn't, should we stay? I think we're going to leave it untied so we can kind of watch voltage, and then whenever it hits power voltage limit or whatever, since everybody keeps crying that we're not putting enough voltage into the subs.
Oh, God.
There you go there.
Did you switch over the ZBO?
Doesn't need to be switched because it's still strapped.
Oh.
It just wired the 2 coils in series.
Okay.
And then that's what I'm going to check right now is the resistance of the thing. It should be 1 or half an ohm amp, which if it stays linear to previous tests, it should see about 17 to 18,000 watts clean is the goal. That's what we're shooting for. Be happy with that. It should get pretty rowdy, I think, even with just that power, that little bit of power. Perfect. That's money, dude. And we could even take it a step further, leave the multimeter connected. And we could see if it matches up to the Turtle Lab in terms of voltage out. Next thing we have to do is you have to leave amps 12, 11, 9, 9 and 7 connected, 6, 12, 11, 10 connected, 9, 10 and 8. 10 and 8, and then these other two, 6 and 7, pull out. Pull out like your life depended on it. Pull out like if you don't want no babies.
Houses.
Yeah, on the Sky High Car Audio.com. Premiums.
Which you can get on skyhighcaraudio.com. And if you use code word Delilah, you will get a 7.5% discount.
All right, so we got the thing on min max now. Should be good to go. Gotta check to see if they stay on.
Yep. I'll wait here.
Flick the switch.
I'm gonna flip it. I'll flip it.
She ain't scared of the switch no more.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave them on or shut them off. It is at 67 degrees.
Awesome. So we're about ready to whack it one more again. And you missed.
That was a big miss too.
Yeah, it was a pretty big miss. Terrible, some would say. Alrighty then. Volume's at 56, 54. I don't think we need to be that high, huh? Amps are on, tracks reset, power times 1. Power times 1. Peak hold. And here we go. Here's 5,200 watts. So at 5,377 watts, we are currently rising to 3.132 ohms. Divide that number by 2. It's 1. 5, 6, 7. Carry the 1. Throw over the 2. Y'all know the deal. We up there. We up there is what I'm saying.
1.62, JD says.
So we're at 1.62 per amp. Volts for a set of amplifiers.
100.
Oh yeah, so it's accurate to that now.
120 degrees I went to.
So that is doing really good, huh?
Yeah. Where are we at now? 179.53. We are now right below the FU.
The Fu Audio.
18.
Spot number 11.
All right.
So while that John cools down, we could talk about our star senders.
Sponsors.
Star senders?
Sponsors.
All right, the boss has spoken. Star senders. So at the very top, we got Outcast Audio out of Texas. To the left, we got Team Bass Outlaws out of the Kansas City, Missouri chapter. We got David Berger Designs. To the but just below them, also below them, we got LF Audio with the HPV voltmeter right yonder. To the right, we got Vegas Style out here representing. We got the Chalk Wagon on TikTok. To the right, we got Mobile Audio Network. Just below them, we got Pro Audio Center. To the left of them, we got DJ Dirty Bass. If you use code Delilah, you get 11% off if you order anything from his website. Just below them, to the left of them, left, up, right, down, carried over, we got Hump Audio. So wait.
So wait.
So wait. Above them, we got Send It Squad with Troy and Gatis. To the left, we got the fine folks at Audio Ace. Below them, we got ficaraudio.com. To the right, we got Puns Customs. Just below them, we got shittingon'em.com. To the left, we got Nello Media with the single sub happy.
Which, from what he said yesterday,
That's the first one.
we got the first one.
First one of the lineup. And so far, it's doing really well. Yesterday's sponsor was Sundown Audio. We got Jones Subwoofer Solutions. Just below them, we got Bolden's Audio. Out of Northern California, custom car audio drop-ins and subs, I believe. We got Main Street Auto and Tire .com/car audio. And then we got Game Changer Custom Car Audio just below Main Street. To the left, we got DC Audio. Is it DC Audio Sound Labs? Is the website?
I think so.
Got the fine folks over there in Sparks, Nevada, I believe he's at. So without that being said, we do have a couple of sponsors that aren't on the board. We got Sky High Car Audio with a massive 10-spot sponsorship. We also have Limitless Lithium, and we have Sound Cubed. Sound Cubed did? Is it Sound Cubed or Sound Cubed did?
Sound cubed.
Yeah. And then today's sponsor of this episode is, who are they? Car Audio Bargains. And they're also called Audio Apex. If you guys haven't already, be sure to stop by the website, see if they got something that you can use, need, want, put on your wish list. Something like that. Something like that. The Cash App is...
Hold on. I have something specifically for this.
Shablam! There is the Cash App. So if you guys want to donate to the show, you could either send in stars, which Facebook seems to love that part. They get about 25 or 30%. But it doesn't matter. We appreciate y'all's support. Or you can hit the Cash App, or you can just comment and share. Really, that helps the channel so much, and we appreciate every single one of you guys for joining us and sticking around, commenting, reacting. If you're a supporter or if you're a hater, either way, we love you.
Because either way you here watching.
Because either way you watching. But with that being said, we got about 3 degrees, maybe 4 degrees left on the thing. And the thing. So, what are we going to talk about? What do you want to do?
Oh my god, look at Chunks. Look at what the bass did. He's like sideways.
Chunk is like blowing.
Like Italian look.
He's getting that hat blown off of him. He's slowly coming off of vacation and he's going into the drug cartel. Well, look at that hat. Looks like he's ready to go to Cuba or something.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Look,
And he got some bling.
He's got 2 now.
He has an amplifier and he has Clippo sitting there hanging off of his neck. All the time, every time, no matter where he goes, he does not take them off. Even if he wanted to.
He couldn't.
He couldn't. So the next hit, we're going to do what? 10,000 you think is a good number to get to?
10K
10,000? You should do a badass drawing of Carlos and Jessica hanging on the wall.
Behind the sub. For them to hang on the wall behind the
Drunk is Chunk.
So we found a last name. I think one of our
Oh, Chunk Norris.
His,
Chunk
what was it, Luis?
Chunk Norris.
That kind of gave us idea. So his last name is Norris now.
Yeah.
Chunk Norris.
Chunk Norris. Yeah, we got in contact with Richard. We set something up, and we got a few drawings of the van. Me, Chunk, the van, and a couple of Modelos.
Yep.
My man headed to Cuba here shortly to meet Pablo. We got to do something to feed this base addiction, because, as you guys know, it's expensive.
Very expensive.
So expensive. Real question of the day is, will we break an 80? You think?
I mean, we're almost right there.
We're almost there.
I think for sure on the next hit it'll break an 80.
At least, right?
Now will it me get to 81?
I don't know. We're going to have enough power to get it there.
I mean, you're only at 5,000 watts right now.
We're only at 5,000. We still got another, what, 10,000 at least on tap?
Yeah.
At least 10,000 on tap.
So if you double power.
Carry the 1, switch over the 2.
I see it's going to be real close there.
Break a triple joint. Okay.
If this maxes out.
What?
I might say something that might hurt me later.
What? Are you going to take shots? Is that what you're going after? Is that what you're leading into?
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Oh, what are you going to say then? Huh?
To the amps.
To the amps? Oh, you trying to rewire again? Oh, hell no. How many amps today? We start out with 4, but it doesn't look like we have enough rise to break that rise into 4. So if you look at the Z, that's currently divided into 2 amps. And then if we were to divide it into 4 amps, we'd be at whatever 3.132 divided by 4 is, which is not enough. How much is
What is that? Oh, there it is. Magic number.
What? Where? 69. Very nice. How much? All right. Let's see. Let's see what our rise would be if we were to do that with 4 amps. So we'd be at 0.783 with 4 amplifiers.
That seems fine.
No, it's not. No, it does not seem fine. Once you guys are ready, Chris, we should have the 4 sound cubed 10Ks ready to go. And that's literally going to be at least 40,000 watts.
Yeah. We just got to have time to set it all up.
Which, I mean, it is sitting right here and it's looking gorgeous if you ask me. Well, let's go ahead and do the thing with the thing. What was it, 132 voltage? So we still got
do the 1 watt. Do the 1 watt.
1 watt?
We're at 0 watts at 141, so. Oh, okay.
Oh, went too high.
What's that? That's pretty good.
That is really good, huh?
Nope, you broke out.
Bam. 144.29. Sweet, Christopher. That says the new coils that he's working on are 8-layer, 0.7 and 1.4 ohms. The one that we currently have is a dual 0.5 4-layer. So correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, but the 8-layer would fill the gap with more windings and it would get a little stronger. Is that right? Hell no, we ain't, Craig Ball. Hell no, we ain't. 1 watt? Yes. Yes, it is 1 watt. Oh, no, it's 2 watts now. Well, I think we done hit the temp that we need to. Track is resetting.
I'm gonna
And
watch those go
here
this time.
we're going to volume 52. Here we go. 10,000 watts.
It's a nice wave. Well, look at that.
So 10,270 watts. We did a 180.86.
Where are we on the list now? Let's see. 180.86 is right below the SoundCube HDX3.
Bam. 6th spot. Who would have thought that this list would be that stacked, huh?
Yeah, we're in sixth place
It's
right
getting
now.
kind of rough on the one.
Six. The wave was fine though. Scope was fine. What was the temperature at Nello? 170 degrees, he says.
Bam. I bet you Nello is just enjoying the heck out of this new camera. Well, it's the old camera, but it's kind of the new camera.
It's looking promising.
So we hit 181 volts. The previous test was 100 and what was it? 130? 130 something like that? Kyle says send it.
Send it on the next hit? All the way.
I think we have to send it on the next hit. Y'all know the deal. Well, we got to let the sub cool down just a hair.
You're not gonna be like yesterday, like hit it again.
Hit it again. I mean, John Robbie says hit it again, and I ain't no punk. And there was nothing that was really gonna stop me at that point.
No, obviously not. You were holding the knob. The knob.
Straight over and said whap.
If it breaks, we will send parts to Recone, he says. Where are we at right now? 179.5?
How does this compare to the number one spot? Number one or number two? Does anybody have
What happened yesterday? Did we even stop at 10 or did you go to like 12?
I don't have an idea.
It's gonna be neck to neck with the UV2, Jacob says.
It's just a matter of who rises less, I guess, you know? At this point.
Wait, did somebody put the price? What's the price of this sub?
With
I
the
gotta add it to the list,
if
actually.
anybody knows the price of it with the goodies.
With however it was built.
Yep, so you figure epoxy cone, neopole cap, whatever coil and spider pack, if that costs extra. 5-6 hundos. That is not. Oh, this exact sub is $559 shipped.
Perfect. Write that down because I'm gonna have to put that on the list later.
And you're gonna check it twice to see who's been naughty or nice. 59. Also, it seems like we forgot one of our sponsors. Again, DC Auto out of Sparks, Nevada. If your car breaks down and you in Sparks, Nevada, go ahead and hit up the folks at DC Auto, and they'll take care of you.
After this video, the sub will be $3,000.
Oh, hell. Put me down for a 12 with the BOGO coupon.
There's a BOGO coupon? What?
What? The code Delilah? Joe Price? 15 hundo now. Drop it down fairly steady. Hopefully we don't hit a brick wall. And have
Don't
it
be
just
saying those things out loud here.
What, brick wall and temp? To the moon, Alice.
Oh, you mean like it stops cooling?
Yeah.
Much better.
Which it seems like it's not there yet. Christopher Munson said a stock 18 Ultra is about $3.99 shipped. How do I send you one of my customs 18s? Price goes up $100 by next week.
Hit up Carlos's DM, Noah.
Who? How do I get one of my Oh, he wants me to send one of his 18s. So we're currently at capacity for season 1. We always say if you send it in and we have time, we will send it. If not, it's going to carry over to season 2, which is not that far away. So if you're okay with your sub being here, then we can absolutely take it in, foster it, keep it inside where the water doesn't hit and it doesn't collect from the rain. When does season 2 starts? We got to finish season 1 to be able to predict season 2 starting. But we are shooting for what days are we shooting for? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Probably April, no? March, April. That's what we're shooting for.
Yeah,
Mid-April.
March, April is gonna be starting.
Send
I mean, we're
it
already
into season 2. Kyle just wants to send it. He's ready to go.
We gotta let it cool down just a little bit more.
Just a tickle. Season 2 will be two subs. No, it's likely gonna be single sub still. Season 3, on the other hand.
Oh, season 3 is
Oof, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
Should we release some details of it?
No.
No details.
No
The boss
details
said no details,
yet.
so I
I
apologize
released some of it already, but
for 2004.
apparently as soon as we release details.
Yeah. I'll have people starting to I ain't even gonna say it.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about our star senders.
Woo! We almost forgot about y'all. Nah, we would never. So at the top left, we got James, team control, pressure. That man done sent 5,000 stars plus.
For you to take a shot.
For me to take a shot.
Oh, we're at 180. We actually have to take a shot right now.
Do we really? Of
okay,
what?
Okay, but after
no
we read the star senders.
There's no more alcohol here. All right. Squirrel. We got Aaron. Just below James, we got Josh, Kevin, Samuel, Nathan, Jeremy, Joe Price. We got Adrian. We got Anthony, Chris. We got Anthony. We got Matthew, Richard. We got Nello, Aaron. We got Chad. We got Jim Brokeman. We got Spencer, Tyler. We got Darren, Brad, Chriswell, John. We got Brian. No, that's not Brian. That's Byron. I'm surprised you didn't catch that. We got Charles, Jonathan. We got Zachary, Rigo, Chris, Julio, Steven, Luis, and Tommy. Luis.
Hold on. Hold on.
Spin it around, flip it, and reverse it. The Cash App. We got Shane. I read that. Shane Daddy.
Shane Daddy. Okay.
We got Shane Daddy. We got Andrew Daddy. We got Matthew. Sorry.
What?
I just started reading everything with Daddy. Shane Daddy, Andrew Daddy, Matthew Brown Daddy, Miguel Papi. Sorry. So we got Shane that hit the Cash App. We got Andrew with Sky High Car Audio. We got Matthew, and we got Miguel. We appreciate y'all for sending in the Luchilala. It helps provide drinks for when people come into town, and when we screw things up, it goes straight to our pockets.
And it also provides
Chunk with outfits.
I'm thinking of getting him like a mini hoodie with. I just don't know what logo yet.
Shitting on him.
Oh, shitting on him.
Shittingonhim.com.
It's funny because you can actually find outfits
you
for him.
See what Kyle said?
Oh no, what did he say?
Kyle says, "Break it, Carlos, Daddy. Send it over to the moon."
Oh god.
We got 3 degrees, Kyle. Then we're gonna send this thing to square.
To
what
square.
Square it. We're gonna square this sucker off. Maybe not square, but it's gonna be pretty good if you ask me. Kyle P sitting down. Oh Lord. I could feel the mist hit the tail end where it shouldn't be. Triangle sine wave. That's pretty rough, Richard. If you can get to a triangle from...
Triangle?
Yeah, he said triangle. Eric Humphrey says, sitting daddy.
Shitting daddy.
Shitting daddy. Taylor says we missed him 3 times.
Did we?
No, we
Wait.
didn't.
Let's see. Let's see. Who's in the back? You hear that?
Somebody's in the back.
Wanna check the door?
I can open up the door, yeah.
Well, you're right, Taylor. I don't have you on here. I have to go back and double check because it does add you to the non-waffle for that 3.9. At the end of the season. So I will double check for you. Oh, I was like, who's coming?
Me. All right, you ready for your shot?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
What do you want to take a shot of?
We have 3 degrees to go, so there's perfect timing. Oh, the blue. Little. Okay, hold on. Let me show you guys what was left from yesterday. It's all gone. We partied up in here.
They took out 2 trash cans full of trash bottles.
Yeah, it was 2 trash bags full. There's 2
So
trash
bad.
bags full of bottles and stuff. Just the smell of that.
Read it again, Kyle says. Kyle Ruckford and Policy. Send it. We're going to send it after this. Before the shot? After the shot?
After.
Más frijoles. Should we recheck the peak? What do you guys think? You guys want me to recheck the peak before I send it? Or do we just send it? We rechecked the peak yesterday. I don't want nobody crying that we didn't do it for the cab. What do you think?
Well, wait. Let's see what Kyle, Jacob, and
Kyle Jacob. No, it's Christopher Munson.
Oh,
Are you in his house?
Nathan says recheck.
All right. The boss has spoken. Reset that meter. Put it on.
What do you wanna?
Put it on peak hold.
It's on peak hold.
All right. We're gonna take this thing up to. Does it go super high when it goes to 500 temp wise?
No, it
All right,
barely
so we're
went
gonna take it
by
up to
2
500
degrees.
watts. So 594 watts. This is on track 11.
You on the board?
Yeah. $171.36 4925.476. Carry the 1 watts. Track 11. Full send 60 hertz.
Exactly. Track what?
11.
11. Let me reset it.
Soon enough, Richard. Soon enough. He's asking if we're gonna say what subs Delilah's actually gonna have. Sundown use. What was that? 594 watts. Here we go. Try.
Way too high, way too high.
I was missing like what was I missing? 63 watts, but it gained on track 11. So I didn't like track 12. So we're going to go to track 10 now, which is 1 less than what we were burping. All right, y'all. Y'all seen it here first. So the other one was a 171 point, the 08 or something. 534 watts, if I remember correctly. 553. Peak is still the same. 59.99. This was 60.1. So you see my scientific calculations Seems like we were where we needed to be on that one. Even look at the PF on that, 85. No bueno.
Mm-hmm. On track 12.
That's track 10, which was that one. Track 12, which was the previous. So we are still at track 11.
Jacob Morris says 100 cap subs will be sold tomorrow.
That would be insane. If you do, take a picture and post it on our timeline.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
I think we're gonna let it get down to what, like 78 degrees, you think? Where do you want to get to? Huh?
What happened?
Where do you want to get to?
Oh, it's dropping down pretty quick. I'm pretty sure it'll drop down right now.
You want to leave it a little longer?
Yeah.
A little.
In between the shot that we're about to take, shot of water. You ready?
No.
Oh, me either.
All right. Ready? You set? Cheers. Here's for you, James.
Oh, yeah.
See the water in there? Can't. But it's for you.
Ugh.
No, Jason. This one has a 4-layer. 5-layer, maybe. Chris posted it in the comments above. Did you take it?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Nah. If you're going to say, oh, shot, now you're going to take the shot.
You know how many shots I took
don't care
yesterday?
how many you took yesterday. You can't be over here talking about, oh, let's take shots. And at the end of the day, you don't take the shot.
Do you know how many shots I took yesterday?
I don't care how many shots you take yesterday. That's not today. I'll hold it there until, I don't know. I'll figure. I mean, I'll count one Mississippi. I'll try to. I'm gonna be watching the O-scope, so I won't be able to really watch the meter. But it is. I'll leave it there for like a second or two. Girl, take your shot.
Stop.
What are you
I'm
doing?
just hoping that you'll forget.
Ain't nobody. No rolling. Just unpause. No, Kyle, we're not gonna do that.
We'll explode the sub.
I could
Instant
roll. I
explosion.
could roll really fast for you, but that's about it. We ain't doing that. Unpause. Last time I listened to the chat, it did not end well. Girl.
Okay, I'm going. Ugh. The peer pressure.
No peer pressure. Shit. You're the one that gonna get started up with you. We should take shots.
What I really meant to say was you should take some shots.
No.
I took way more shots than you yesterday.
I don't care. That ain't today.
Okay, fine. Here we go. Cheers.
Don't be a sissy lala. Here. Draw King. We got about, shit, I don't know, 2 more degrees?
Yeah, 2 more degrees.
And we gonna send it, bud. 1 Mississippi. What if I say, I guess that's the only one that I know to count, 1. I will say this, though. The battery charger has been on this whole time, which we've been running for about an hour now.
What has?
We start at 0.53. We're at 0.55 now. So,
the voltage?
Yeah, so it's done pretty good. Boop, 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 boop. Well, thank you, Tyler, for sending in those stars. In case some hootenanny goes on and we don't see your send, remind us.
Yeah, let us know, because apparently
Remind us and
there's
we'll...
been maybe 3 tops that I haven't seen, I don't know why.
It's crazy.
It's
Maybe we're just
crazy.
going through,
Make
so
sure
many of them.
make sure that you are when you're sending your stars, you put a comment, because maybe if you don't put a comment, then I can't see it, because you know how I look at set with stars or whatever.
Oh yeah. Brett, I currently have well, thank you, Kyle, for sending in those stars. Brett, we currently have 890 amp hours.
Oh, Kyle said he's
Right on,
happy.
Philip. Mr. Petty P in the
Thank
house
you.
with Vegas style
Vegas style.
said he hit the Cash App.
Philip, did I hear you're rebuilding or building a new build? Or gonna?
Philip's building a new build?
Or is in the process
Is it
of
going to be a demo
thinking
build?
about
Or is it
a
going to
new
be an
build?
extreme build? Is he going for the no wall record? Is he coming after Craig Ball? Is he coming after me? Bum, 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 bum.
Sure, okay.
You guys heard it here first. Petty P is coming out swinging 2024. Y'all better watch out. He's coming for everybody's class. Kyle said, ew, extreme build. Gonna need details. What you want to know, Mr. Dave? We got about, I think we're about close enough.
Yeah.
I think we've done been talking enough. We ready to see a little bit of 9 hertz minimum.
Ooh.
Wow.
Trying to rip hairs off scalps.
Did we check on the shave my head from yesterday? The comments.
Oh, no. But I am. Apparently,
What?
there was a lot more than just heads being shaved.
What
so.
do you mean?
Apparently, there was shavings of all sorts. That you better not delete your comments, because I'm going back.
Oof. No. What, shaving buttholes?
I don't know.
We could do really whatever, Noah. The problem is it's in an 18-inch. Right on, Matt. We appreciate it. Squirrel. Sorry. We can test 10s. It's just not ideal chamber size. But we can. Richard says he's shaving he's shaving his wife's mustache.
Oh, I think oh, and yes, I tried. Oh God, make sure you guys get it on camera. I mean, that would be
shaving on him.
Tag us, tag Jacob. I know he'd love to see those.
All right, the volume's at 58 because I know Kyle likes square.
Ooh, 58.
Volume's at 58. Track is 11. We tried checking peak frequency. It seems to like track 11, even at 500 watts. We're not going to bore you guys all day and hit it with 2,000, 3,000 per hit. We'll be here for the rest of the evening waiting for the coil to cool down. And ain't nobody got time for that. We got about 15 seconds left on the track. As soon as it resets, I am not going to be watching the term lab. So you guys let me know what it does. And here we go.
Oh, that I'm pretty sure went.
What?
Something went. Either the amps or the sub. Amps and protect.
Oof.
Did it protect in time?
Huh? What went?
Something went. Let's see. Oh my God, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this.
What?
It is exactly tied to the crossfire.
What about power?
Oh. It's 4,000 watts less.
It beat the but I think it went and I think it took it out.
Is it moving? Move the camera. Move the camera. I cannot see anything. Paul says he needs to know what it smells like. He says it doesn't smell like anything. Yes. You want the flashlight?
It almost smells like the former let go.
He says it feels like the former might have let go.
Like in the sense of like the former bubble.
Like it bubbled?
Electrical tape?
Yeah. One moment. I think the amps are on. Is it to the left or to the right? Like to me? Okay, they're off. Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to stand this phone up here. What do you want? You want me to take the things out?
What?
You want me to take the things out of the wire?
Yeah.
There, they can hear you now.
Hello. Good day. So it reads fine, but you can hear it. Then the former let go. Or it's starting to let go. Smells a little bit like stink.
Well, not bad. Not that bad.
Not that bad. It does look like the coils are in one piece. Did the amp survive? Is the question. Let's go see. So everything is taped up. Hey, look at that.
What are you doing?
Alright, go ahead.
Turn them on?
Yeah.
Okay, here goes. Ready? And here it goes. Really just wanted to protect.
So, not really sure what happened or what, but it feels like the former, almost like Exhibit A. It almost feels like it's rubbing on the inside right here. You know, when you push out the very center of it, it feels like it's rubbing. So, my guesstimation of the proclamation is the actual windings are okay. Maybe they shorted. We won't know until we cut it up. But for sure, my handometer shows the inside being rubbed. But yeah, it did pretty freaking good. If you ask me.
14,000. So same score, less power.
Same score, less power. I think it has it in it, Michael. But probably one thing I would try to do differently is not epoxy the cone. Because I think that adds more. It's kind of like when I taped up the DC. It was on a mission until I taped it up and, you know, kind of dragged it down. And it does look like they built around the neck, just a hair.
Kyle says we will send another. Send it.
You want me to cut this one up, Kyle? Or do you want me to try to examine it, free air it? Or what? Me personally, I feel like it's rubbing, but you guys let me know what you want me to do. Free air. We're gonna have to free air it on a different app, but we can definitely free air it and see what it does. I don't care about the 2K at home, but I do care about these 12Ks that are here and this 10K. We don't want to burn them just yet, but I would definitely maybe on the drop in, no epoxy. Everything else the same, you know.
10 hertz free air, Chris Copy says.
Yeah, we'll take a video when we get home.
Squirrel.
No, I'm trying to see what Kyle says. He
Uh,
says check that we can send a cab 45.
like check it, and then they can send a cab 45.
Oh, the ohms out fine, but when you push, you got Christopher Munson, squirrel. Sorry. Yeah, everything ohms out fine, Zachary, but it feels like the center is rubbing. We're going to free air it at home. Kyle says he might send a cab 45 for free airing, maybe. Huh? Yeah, that might not be a bad idea, huh? Anywho's, Christopher Munson seems like he is going to be sending a drop in. Not sure it's going to be overnighted, but it'll get here, and I'm pretty sure it'll be before the season ends. Yeah, Chris, as soon as I'm going to take it home. I have a 2K at the house that I'm currently using to break in the 9918 supercharge, which is, I think it's pretty close to go. You know?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty close to go. We had about 6 hours on there, 6 to 8 hours at 17 hertz. We'll try the cab. What? Chunk? What? Chunk to chunker? What?
Squirrel.
Ah, what are we doing?
Nothing.
Hmm.
What were you saying?
I'm just reading what the comments are. And
You
you're
are
like
so bad at multitasking.
whispering into my ear, telling me the stuff I want to hear.
Oh,
Shout out to Car Audio Bargain for
Look how
sending in
far
the
away I am
sub.
from
We're gonna free air it, take videos, and we will post our findings. Chunk the Chunker, Chunk Norris says he is down with the business.
I have no hands to.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
I have no hands to
I'm
man the
sorry.
computer.
I was really trying to see what you're trying to get across. We'll recon the sub. Well, actually, we're gonna free air it, see if there's anything wrong. If there's not, then we will maybe send it again. If there is, then we're gonna wait for that recon to come, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be quite nasty if it got to an 8155 14,000 watts.
Oh yeah.
And the recon will be ready for 4 amps.
What they're saying is, they coming for you, Jacob.
They coming for you, Jacob. They coming for that #1 spot. We're currently what, in 3?
Yeah, third.
We're in third place right now, and he's not stopping till he gets #1, is what he's saying. Appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And we will see you later. Goodbye.